Oh, okay, great. So let's get started. I welcome all of you. Fantastic that you're here today to share this fantastic, um, yeah, small 1 hour, 45 minutes actually with me. I want to show you what we prepared for you because just a few days longer and we will get started with the official pre-launch with back office, recruiting page and everything. And today is the day I will show you and coach you what is the best strategy depending your goals, of course, for the first month for May, because it is said very, very important. Yeah, you can never redo the first month. Yeah, so the next 10, 20 years, always please be reminded that people, when you say to new partners, hey, that's your first month and you need a good start and you need to do this and you need to do that. First question they will ask you, right, kids, like, mommy, what did you do when you were young, right? So they will always want to ask you, okay, great. Yeah, nice tips. By the way, show me your first month, right? And that is very important that you have a good track record. You don't have to break every record, but show some serious start so you can always give that to your team and be a leading example, as to say, so they see, okay, that makes sense to copy my upline, right? And we know this in this industry, if you have a good start, everybody's copying you and your team will grow. I did this when I started in this industry. I went in my really successful company. Quorum was at that time 20, 25 years ago. I went in 5 months to the top position of the world, fastest diamond all over the world. I was a celebrity immediately. And everybody tried in my team to copy me and to take over me. And by that, I built the largest team in Europe. 80% of the European volume was coming from my teams. Yeah. So you can create a wave. It's not just your start, but you are, just imagine yourself as a start of a huge wave you're creating in your area and in your country. Okay, so let's get started immediately. Today, the topic, you see, P6 means part 6, meaning we're already in the 6th training per week in fast start and momentum start. And I'm going to copy you a link right now. Please just use it later, but just so you have it and we do not forget it, right? I'll copy you a link right now where you can find all the recordings, all the training, all the brochures, all the flyer, everything, also for what we showed today. But just please go there, study it later, and now listen to me. That would be nice. I just do it right now so I don't forget it later, right? You have everything here, same links all the time, and all the trainings, updated trainings information you can download over there in all the languages if you like to learn Russian, or if you just speak English, then also, of course, in English, yeah? So no problem with that. So still have to let in some people. Okay, no problem. So let's get started right now, okay, with the first steps. And let's talk about how the bonus plan works. Yeah, we don't want to get too complicated here, but you have to understand some minimum functions of the bonus plan to prepare yourself, right? So very, very simply speaking, there are 4 different levels of potential earnings in your fast and momentum start. Your fast start are your first 4 weeks. You can write this down if you take notes. 4 weeks for the fast start, and your momentum start is your first 12 weeks. Yeah, and very important to understand, whatever bonus level you accomplish in your first 4 weeks, and I'll show you in a minute how to do this, so don't worry, but whatever you do in your first 4 weeks gets freezed for the next 8 weeks. So it's a race for the first 4 weeks. You want to push hard, make a good level, and whatever you do in the first 4 weeks is permanent for the next 8 weeks. So meaning if you make a good start and you qualify for power or for turbo in your first 4 weeks, you're good. And the good news is, since you are already now in February in the business, you can prepare March and April because your first 4 weeks will be May, right? So May is your first 4 weeks. Actually, you have 3 months to do the job people later will have to do in 4 weeks, right? So we have 4 different levels. We call it the bonus start, the advanced start, the power start, and the turbo start. You also have that in your bonus plan, so you don't have to take notes. It's also in the link center, in the media center where I sent you the link. So just download it later. Don't have to write down any numbers. Just keep it in your mind. There's 4 different levels. And everybody, whatever he's doing, yeah, when he starts, is in bonus start level. So that is the absolutely minimum. And to go higher in ranks, you have 2 kinds of qualification. The PPV, which is your personal volume, which you can see here in the bottom, right? Personal volume means whatever you order or later, whatever you sell to customers is your PPV. And PTV is your direct partners, whoever you recruit and their volume, right? So it's not about what is all my organization doing, because that's too complicated to explain that to new people. It's just about what am I doing and how many people am I recruiting? Yeah, that is your personal activity because you have direct influence in what you do personally, right? So now let's talk about the first part, the PPV, your personal volume. What starting options do you have? How can you start? How should you start according to your goals, right? So you see here from our presentations, the 2 slides where you see the starter packages, the VIP package for $299, and the basic package for $299 with the skincare, and the VIP package for $599 for the skincare, body care, and the machine, right? So these are the 2 basic packages. And then you have the digital package for $299 with all the training, recruiting system, and the shop system, etc., all inside for also $299. So what is the best way to mix it? We have actually 3 packages. How can I mix that bestly? Start basic package, digital package, mid package. What is the best way, right? So you see here, you could start theoretically, if you like, you could start with 160 PV only, because this is what you need to begin with, right? So if somebody is just like this testing attitude, sometimes you have people a little bit insecure, they're new to the industry, whatever. So hey, no problem, sign them up with $299. And they're good to go, right? They get 160 points and they're good to go. They're qualified for the bonus start, so 0 problem. $299 is like everybody can do. Perfect. Yes, and of course, you can also start with $299 and then later you take an upgrade, and like that, you also qualify for advanced or power start. So there's no must with this company, just, nice to have, okay? Now, if you already know that you will build a team of 3, 4, 5 or more partner, you like to have 320 personal points, 320 PPV, and there's actually 2 ways how you can do the 320 or a little bit more PPV. The first one is you want to keep the basic package because you're not so much interested in the product, but you say, okay, I want to take the skincare, I like that, but instead of taking the VIP package, I'm not interested right now in the machine and in the body care, I look already great, fantastic. Then you can take the basic package, and the digital pro package, and together you have 360 points, and you're already qualified for advanced start, yeah? Or you say, nope, I want to have all the products, I want to test all the products, so I take the VIP package for $599. I have the skincare, the body care, the machine, and I start with $599. So it's more or less the same price. You can choose small package plus digital package, or the big package without the digital package. It's more or less the same start, yeah? And with this one, you are good for advanced start. Now you see, but also later, I will show you in a minute, you also need 1,200 points. We talk about this about the minute, but for the personal volume, with this package, you would be good till advanced start. Now, if you want to go for turbo start, I call it just simply the full power start. And that, of course, means you need 480 points. Yeah, you don't have to do that in the beginning. You can do it after 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But if you know already you want to start at the highest possible bonus level, then 480 PV will be a must. Of course, later you can do that with personal volume, customer volume, but now for the beginning, it is with your start. So now, of course, if you want to become a big leader, it makes sense that you know all the products anyway, because people will ask you, what is about that? Can I have it? Can I use it? Does it make sense? It makes sense to know the products, which you're marketing, of course, as well. And of course, it makes sense to have the digital package. Yeah. So what you could do, for example, you could also start with the $599 VIP package, and then after 2 weeks, you order the digital package. Yeah. I know a lot of leaders, of course, they say, no, I go all in because I know what I want. So I take this, I don't have to think about it anymore, maybe forget it. Because if you forget it and you don't have the personal points, no matter how many points you have in your team, if you don't have the personal points, you do not rank up. Yeah. So always to have a rank up, you need both points. You need the personal points, that is your PPV, and you need your PDV, the points of your first line. So it's always good to already know, I'm good with my personal points. Now let's just focus on my team. Okay, but these are the 3 options. Again, you get the recording later and you see, keep it simple. Of course, you can make a little bit of more variety if you want, but I would not make it complicated. People get confused. Keep it simple, test, let's go full power. What do you want? You want to test? $299. Let's go, 2 options, which one you want. And you're already serious full power, then take C, yeah, A, B, C, very simple system. Okay, great. Now, very important, now we talk about the PTV. I told you already, PTV is your direct partner. Yeah, and I assume, yeah, because you don't know what your partners are doing, but I always assume the average PPV of your partners will be 400. Some will start with the 320, some will start with the 360. That's what most people will do. Some will start with the 520, and very few will also start with the basic package. That's okay. I believe you will see an average order volume of about 400 PV, and you have to plan something so you know how many partners do I need. So the week 1 and week 0, because we rank up per week, so it's very important. Yeah, by the way, the week always starts on a Sunday morning and goes to Saturday. Why is the week ending on a Saturday? I'm a Christian. I don't want to work anybody on a Sunday. If Sunday is the last day of the week, you are sitting all Sunday there and pushing in the volumes. I don't want that. Yeah. So Saturday you work, you put in the volumes, put in the orders, take care for your team, make the planning. And then if you like it should be, take Sunday off, have a family day, have a free day, rest a day. And then for Monday, bam, you go all in again, 6 days. Yeah. You have again for the next qualification, if you like to work like that. Right. So let's say you did 520. By the way, 520 also makes you immediately look at the bottom, a success coach. So it's also nice. I bought my package. I'm a success coach. I'm leading by example. And of course, whatever you do, people normally follow your example. So if you're a success coach from day one, you will have a lot of success coaches starting as a success coach in your business, right? Show you later also other options to do that. But just for you to know, this is how you can start. Take your full package and be a success coach from day one. Now, if you are in your starting week, why is there week 0? Let's say you start on a Thursday, right? Or you start on a Tuesday or Wednesday. We will not call this your first week. That wouldn't be fair because it's just a partial week, right? That's why whenever you start in the week till Saturday, we call it the week 0. Yeah, makes sense. Always week 0 is your starting week. And then from the first Sunday till next Saturday, that is your first week. And so on, and so on, and so on. Okay, so let's plan. Let's imagine your starting week and week 1, you sign up 3 people, one with the basic, one with the digital pro, another one with the digital pro. All together, they have 1200 points. Okay, and you also have your minimum points that you need, right? Now, very, very important. More people coming in later. Yeah. Now you move up to the next rank always for the following week. So you want to make sure that by Saturday you meet all the qualification. Otherwise, in the next week, you're still in your old rank. So make sure you have all the qualifications done, what I showed you already before, right here. Just so go back one. You see here. Yeah. So make sure you have your 320 and you have your 1200 points by Saturday. So from next Sunday, the following day, you are ranked up to advanced start and earn more money on your team. So the more you do, the more you earn always from the following week. So always important to keep that a little bit in mind. Okay. 3 direct partners. Now, in the next week, yeah, you want to have another 4 direct partner because then you rank up already to power start. Very, very powerful. And you are now from bonus start to advanced start. And the next week you move up from power start. You see in advanced start, you already earn 25% on your direct partner. That's already nice. And you earn altogether 45% on your first for generation. That is already nice. But if you move up to power start because you have the necessary volume, you see your income on your direct partner grows to 35%. So that is already much, much, much more, right? A nice jump. And you have 69% up to 7 generations deep. And trust me, your team will grow quickly. So you want to make sure you do power start as quick as possible, right, to earn that. Very important, you can also jump ranks. What does it mean? Because now you have February, March to prepare. If you put in 7 or 10 direct partners immediately in the first week of May, then already from the second week of May, you can be power start or even turbo start. Yeah. So you don't have to go level by level by level by level, but you can jump over the first 1, 2, 3 levels and go in the higher levels immediately. Yeah? It's also possible, especially right now, because you can prepare your start in May, right? And now very important, let's say you go for turbo start, right? And now you are at the top level, you have 40% on your direct partner, super, 85% on your team, congratulations, that is the max. And now comes the good news, yeah? If you do that in your first 4 weeks, for the next 8 weeks, you earn turbo start money, whatever you do. So you don't have to repeat any of that volume. Whatever you do, just recruit anybody you recruit from that day, 40%, 40%, 40%, 40%, 40%. That's nice income. You will see that, right? So that's very nice. The bad news is if you sleep the first 4 weeks and you are still in bonus start level after 4 weeks, you'll be the rest of your momentum start and bonus start. So that is very important also when you start up new partners to explain them. Listen, my friend, the first 2 weeks, we want to make sure to have minimum 3 to 7 partners, possibly 10, but 3 to 7 first line partners for you, yeah, because then you will start in a higher rank. Also later, I will explain to you why from the business building scenario, it also makes sense not to just wait after 3 direct partners because not everybody will be active. So if you just sign up 3 partners, you hardly ever will build a team. That's why I will show you what is the best strategy to build your team. Okay, so trust me a little bit and move forward. And that is the best possible plan. Okay, very, very important. As I said, the rank up is always to the following week. That's why you always keep your Saturday evening in mind. Do I have my PPV? Do I have my PTV? My first line volume, my personal volume? Is it enough? Great, perfect. I look at my computer. You'll always have your back office with real-time volume, so don't worry. You'll always see very, very clearly. I will make great trainings for you on videos, how to see it, where to watch it, how to do it, everything what you need to know. But you have to do the volume. You have to do the work you have to do, right? So make sure you plan your job accordingly so you can always move up. What is the good price? Once you have turbo level, you know the presentation, 85%. This can be very, very interesting. Of course, I'm not saying you're building that, but this is potentially your commission here in the middle. And the more you build from this kind of team, the more you earn from this kind of income. So that can be €1,000 in your first 12 weeks, can be €5,000, but we will have also people earning 20, 30, 40, 50,000 euro or more because they built 8 generations, can be a lot of partners. And they all start recruiting. This can be quite some money. Yeah, not everybody will have 10 first lines. In this examples, I planned average of 5 first lines. Some do 2, some do 10. But if they have an average of 5 first lines, this is your earning when you start building a team. Yeah, so quite interesting, of course, and especially right now because you have 2 months time to prepare your start in May, so you can already start with a team when the business is starting, right? Weekly payout, yeah, as I told you, so always from Sunday to Saturday. One more thing, very important, because you know that people can withdraw the order if they're not happy, whatever, and that's okay. That's European law. I like that. But of course, because of that, we also have to be a little bit careful. That's why we have the bonus run every week. Then 2 weeks later is the first payout, and then weekly. So always every month you get 2 weeks later after the week is finished. But after 2 weeks, it will be every week because then the 2 weeks waiting period is over. Yeah. So very, very important. If somebody should withdraw any orders, no problem. We can recalculate it and deduct it from the commission. So you always have the right commission on the right numbers of partners that had the volume, right? Okay, that's it for sure. Now let's move to the next important points. I already explained to you that 3 direct partners might not be enough to be successful. And why is that? Yeah, of course, 3 direct partners, as I just told you, if they take an average of 400 PV, is enough to move up to advanced level. It's good. You have 25% on your direct partner, 45% on your team. But you need to understand, if you look at here at the bottom, right, that an active partner, if you have 3 direct partners paid, you will have only 1 active leader. That is the average. Yeah, maybe more, maybe less. But the normal scenario is like this. 1 out of 3 will be an active team builder that immediately comes to all the presentation, brings guests regularly, is extremely motivated. Yeah, a lot of people are always a little bit like in a kind of a holding tank, right? So they start, they study all the material, and then they bring a guest once in a while, but they're not serious builders. So you will not become very successful with them because they will build a little bit, but they will not become president legs, which you may need to accomplish your goals, right? So if you want to have 2 or 3 active legs, your natural goal should never be advanced level. And you also have to teach that your team. Yeah, power or turbo level, we have that levels for a reason. Power and turbo level are the minimum in your fast start to build a successful team. So 7 to 10 direct partner is the minimum goal. We have some crazy Germans now, they started with 50 first lights in the first week. Of course, those guys are crazy. But what I want to say is the more you have, the more likely people will be active because we don't push people to success. Yeah, we sign them up, we show them what's possible, and then it is on them what they do. It's a little bit like a fitness club. Yeah, you're a good trainer, but you cannot do the workout for the people. They have to come to the studio and do the workout themselves to have an improvement, yeah, in the body, right? Very important that we also learn what needs to be done in personal activity. Yeah, it's very important. A lot of people have illusions like, okay, I'm a nice person. If I invite 10 people, 9 will come, 8 will sign up, and 7 will work. I get rich. And then they are very confused if this is not going to happen, right? Trust me, I'm a professional and nobody has this kind of quotes. So you really rather should plan a little bit realistically and negative in that area because people are, let's say, I don't want to say lazy. How do we say? They're a little bit reluctant to get all in immediately, right? So not everybody is a doer from day one. So if you want to have 3 people signed up, you want to plan 6 people that are registered for free. Yeah? So 6 people register for free. If you have three people paid from that, that's already good. Some people will sign up, and then when this comes on May, they will have all the excuses. Yeah, oh, by the way, my cat is ill, and I don't know what happens in my family. I can't do it. I'm never discussing with people. I say, no problem. Look, it's a free world. Do what you want. But I want 6 signups, so I know 3 people of them will pay in May, so I'm good. Yeah, so if I want 7 signups, I'm planning 14 direct partner because I know 50% will pay and the other 50% will have some excuses. And if I want to go for turbo level, I need 10 signups. I register 20 just to be sure. And if 18 pay, hey, okay, good. Then I have a positive problem. But if only 10 people pay, I'm still good and I'm in turbo level very quickly. So this direct partner paid here is very, very crucial. That's why you should plan accordingly. And of course, please do not believe that everybody you invite just because you're a nice person will join your business. Yeah, don't take that personal. They will not tell you yes because of your person. Some people will do, but not everybody. And will not tell you no because of your person. Yeah, of course, some people will like you and they will follow you, but not all. And the more and more you work in the cold market, the less and less it will be about you. Yeah, so what do I say? Is plan more people on the Zoom. If you have 18 people on the Zoom, be aware that 12 will not really join. You know, some will say, I'm interested, but they don't join. Some people will tell you, media is not for me. Whatever they tell you, yeah, don't listen. Just say, okay, no problem. I respect your decision. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you just collect your 6. And 3 will not pay, and 3 collect your 3. Right? So it's not about convincing people, it's selecting people. That's a selection process. And you also have to be aware you might have to invite more people because you know a lot of people get spent by information nowadays. So if you send out your information, some people, I had people that read my message only 3 months later and say, oh, Christian, sorry, I didn't see a message. Yeah, there's so many messages coming on Facebook. Good people get 20, 50, 100 messages a day. Yeah, so be aware that you have to invite people maybe a little bit more often to reach out to them, right? So to be very clear, I tell my new partners, look, if you want to be turbo level, in Germany, we say, how do you say it in English? I have to have the proper translation to not get you wrong. If you have a small bird, take the biggest ball to take him off the tree, right? So don't shoot a small bird with a small ball. If you have a big ball, take the biggest ball possible to make sure you hit on the first chance, right? It's a little bit militaristic, right? Hopefully you don't see that wrong, but you understand what I want to mean. So plan more than you need, plan the maximum. So you're always safe with your activities and your results, right? So if you want to have 3 leaders, plan 10 partners paid to sign up. If you want to have 10 partners paid, plan 20 to sign up because 10 will have excuse, 10 will pay. If you want to have 20 partners sign up, plan 60 on the presentation. Yeah, I have a list of thousands of people. And trust me, I message, and I had a lot of people interested, but not everybody came to my Zoom. And from those who came to Zoom, not everybody started immediately because I still have a business. I have this, I have that, blah blah blah, family, Corona, whatever. Yeah, but I have my business. Yeah, I have a huge business right now. Why? Because I talk to many people. Because I'm a pro. I know that, and that's what people have to understand. That's what you have to understand. Bring 60 people on the Zoom call. Talk to 180. 60 people will come, 20 people will sign up, 10 people will pay, and you have 3 strong leaders. Yeah, not 3 signed up leaders, a difference. 3 strong leaders like that make you very wealthy. Okay, that is what we have to do. And be aware, that is even more crucial, that everything you do is duplicating in your organization. So what do I say? If you are advanced and you think, oh, I have 3, now they build 3, totally wrong, already misunderstood, because remember, you have 3, but only 1 is active leader. Remember? So now you don't have 3. In level active, this is what counts. Yeah, active leaders. You have active leaders, right? And this is what it is. Oh, I have a German slide inside here. I'm sorry, but no problem. I will translate it for you. And so you have 1 active leaders. Yeah, so if they duplicate your activities, they recruit 3, but they have 1 active. They recruit 3, they have 1 active. They recruit 3, they have 1 active. So your leg is not duplicating 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. That's why a lot of people say, hey, this is not working like my upline showed me. He said 3, bring 3, bring 3, bring 3. But what your upline forgot to tell you is only the active people duplicate. The others, they just don't, right? So that's why you need to know if you are on the advanced level, by the end of 4 levels deep, maybe in 4 weeks or 8 weeks or 12 weeks, depending how fast you duplicate, you will have exactly 4 active leaders. And that's where it gets a little frustrating because you were hoping for so big and you get so little. But honestly speaking, this is the reality. It's no problem because this is how it is, right? If you go to the fitness studio and you own a fitness studio and 5,000 people sign up, you have to be aware that not 5,000 people will come every day. So don't buy food and drinks for 5,000 people. You'll be happy if 100 of them come and the rest sits at home and hopes the body gets better by chance or by luck or something, right? So if you have a power level, that already looks better. That's what I like to do with my leaders. You sign up 7, 2 will be active. They duplicate your activity. Now you have 2, 4, 8, 16, 30 active. And remember, those 30 active at least sign up 7. So you have 30 times 7 signups in the 4th level, or in all 4 levels, sorry. And that is now 210 partners. This is how you calculate how big will my team be. If you want to know how big your team will be, advanced level, you will have a team of 12 partners. You will earn 300, 400, 500, 600 euro with your direct partner. That's your range of income, because that's your range of activity. You do a little bit more power level. You have 30 active leaders times 7, because everybody's doing 7 in power level. You have 210 partners, and your earning just from the team building will be about 6,000 euro, which is nice. And if you know that turbo level, you will say, okay, great, I'm going to sign up 10 paid, 20 registered, 3 active, and now I duplicate 3 active, yes, and I have 120 partner, and I will have 1,200 paid, and that's 38,000 euro. In the first month. So whatever you want to earn in the first month, you should plan accordingly to this slide. That is very, very crucial, because it's important not to have the wrong expectations. Sometimes you have to motivate people, but also sometimes you have to manage some expectations, because people think they can get a lot with doing a little. And that's not what this business is about. You have to take care, you have to recruit, you have to sort, you have to filter, but you can have big results if you're willing to put into action, right? Good. Now, very, very important, you have a fantastic opportunity to support your leaders. If you want to go for a rank, so you have here, let's say 3 legs, sorry, German names, but anyway, Timo, Maria, Susie, yes, and then below them is Manny and Klaus, whatever. And now you have Peter, because you recruited more people. Some people say, hey, I only need 3 legs. Why should I recruit 10, 15, 20? I tell you, recruit as many as you can, because you can stabilize and support your leaders by putting your first line leaders into the deep business of your best 3 legs. For the recruiting bonus I showed you before, nothing will change. It will always stay in your first line. You just place them and support them, because all their points, let's say Peter, you put Peter under Klaus, Manny, and Timo. Now those 3 guys have 43 more partners in their team, and they'll be super motivated, because now 40 times 3 partners times 400 PV, that's 18,000 PV coming in, more volume to qualify for the higher rank. So they'll be very, very happy for your support, right? So fantastic, absolutely great. And like that, you can support the first level leader, 7 level leader, and 3rd leader. Of course, that's not mandatory, but I'll let you know, place always as deep as you can. Why? Because the deeper you place, the more people you support with the volume you put in the leg, because you never know who will be active. Could be Timo, but maybe Timo's lazy, or maybe he's just, retiring already, or he's in holiday or whatever, but Manny is the guy. And because you put Peter in deep, Manny also has the support, because you're with placing deep, you're supporting always everybody. Okay, so this is the chance, and this is what you can do. Now let's talk about how to reach ranks in your fast start or in your momentum start. And the difference is, in the fast start, you reach the bonus level, meaning only in the first 4 weeks. But to reach the ranks, now comes the good news, you have the chance to accumulate your first 12 weeks. So the 2 months now, March, April, plus May, June, July, actually you have now 5 months time to do a rank. So it should be a crazy good rank, because you never again, you will have so much time. After July, August, September, October, it will be monthly volume. But from now till end of July, you have 5 months you can accumulate, 2 months to prepare, 3 months to run. Okay, so first good rank, success coach. For the success coach, you normally need 400 PV, can be personal, can be team volume, doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. So if you start as a VIP with a digital pro package, you have 520 PPV, so you're already a success coach from day one. Very nice start. You can already announce it to your team, hey, congratulations, I'm a success coach, well done. Or if you don't want to do that, there's no must. One more time, you can also start with a VIP set and recruit 1 partner with 160 or 320. So together it's over 400. And in the same moment, you're already a success coach. So you can do it yourself, or you can do that volume with your team, whatever you want to do. Now, very important, the national success coach. Of course, the better you duplicate, the more everybody's doing, the less people you need. If everybody's just doing 299 with 160 points, you need much more people, many more people than if everybody's starting as a success coach, of course. So national success coach now is 4,000 points. And this 4,000 points, only you have one simple rule, 50% must come outside the strong leg. So you have one leader, from 4,000, 50% is 2,000, of course, obviously. So one leader can only give you 2,000 points, and the other 2,000 points has to come outside of the leader, can be all the other first lines, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, plus your own volume. So if you did already 520, from the other 2,000, only 1,500 is outside the strong leg. So 2,000 in the strong leg and 2,000 outside the strong leg, all the other leaders, including your own volume. Okay, very, very important. And you can see here in the bottom, bonus plan ranks are reached in the placement tree. That's what I just told you, including the placing. So if you place in the teams, then of course you have the volume. Just don't do the mistake. If you have already enough volume in the strong leg, don't place too much volume in the strong leg because you don't need it there anymore. Then maybe you want to go for the weaker legs, right? Okay, great. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. We will have more detailed training about this, but you have to get started somewhere so you understand what's happening. Now let's start with the incentive. Okay, guys and women, of course, ladies and gentlemen, better to say, right? I want to invite you to my hometown, to the beautiful city of Berlin. I hope you'll like to come and see us in the summer. So now we are starting our first incentive. Yeah, here the online academy every Saturday, of course, is interesting. But just imagine you can have a weekend with all the first grade successful leaders of Europe. One weekend in a room. So not bits by bits by bits by bits, the training, but a whole weekend from A to Z, top leader coaching. Trust me, I'll shoot you from zero to hero in one weekend. You have such an intense coaching, yeah, that you will come there and trust me on Sunday. I can only tell you like this. Do not come with a car or any transportation. You have to drive yourself because you know you will not be able to drive. You know, you're so motivated. Yeah, if you drive with your car over the highway, yeah, you will see pink elephants jumping over the highway and tell you, "Hey, I'm your next chairman. Recruit me, please." Yeah, so don't do that. This is an extremely powerful weekend. I love being on stage and being live. And of course, I love to meet you as a leaders live. And trust me, we will put all the best leaders together. So just one little system. We do not accept people paying for the seminar. So this is by invitation only. Company invites you or you can't come. Yeah, it's very simple. So it's only by invitation. Selected leaders will be invited to Berlin with a very easy and small qualification. I will show you in a minute. Just for now, it will start Saturday, the 25th of June, yeah, on 12 o'clock noon, German time, by the way. So watch out for that one because we are in Germany. Yeah, of course, naturally, that's German time. So just organize your transportation. You are there right in time. And on Sunday, 4 p.m. in the afternoon, we're finished. So if you want to go back, also organize this and make sure you don't have a flight at 4:30 or 5 o'clock because the last hour is always the hour of power. You don't want to go early, right? So take your time to sit there, to plan, to talk. That you earliest leave the hotel at 5 or 6 o'clock, so you have some time to talk to the leaders. So I said already by invitation only, it will be a very nice, fantastic training. Yeah, everything is paid. So hotel, food, gala party, overnight, everything is covered by the company except travel costs. Yeah, so how you come to Berlin, because people come from different places, that's on you. Yeah, so very, very important. This you have to organize with your organization because I can't do that from here. But everything, when you arrive in Berlin and you come to the hotel, it is on me. Right? So you have the hotel, you have the food, you have the drinks, you have the catering, you have the gala party. You can't pay anything because the company will pay for you, right? This is what you do. Now let's have a look. What do you need to do? Yeah, and you see already with this small rank, as to say, of International Success Coach, ISC, you will be invited for all of that. And ISC is just 8,000 points. That's 20 partners in May. Yeah, so now we are February, 20 partners in May. I think everybody can do, of course, extremely, not easy, but extremely doable if somebody takes good action now. That is not the question if you should be here. The question is rather, how many people do you want to bring with you, right? So actually a top leader, if you're really motivated, you know, I always say top leader plan in buses. Yeah, so how many buses are you bringing to Berlin? Just a joke. But of course, you want to have many people. Yeah, I can tell you one thing. If you put 10, 15, 20 people in the room and they listen that weekend, they are so fired up when they come out there, they all will run for chairman till the end of the year. So if you want to have 20 chairmen, the fastest way to have 20 chairmen, give me 20 international success coaches and I do the rest. Yeah, because we'll teach them, we coach them, we motivate them, we give them strategy all in one weekend with the best trainers on stage. So one more time, hotel, seminar, catering, gala party in the evening, très chic, yeah, with music, with dancing, with everything, yeah, is all in the company. It will be an evening you will never forget. Trust me. And it is a historical event. We have a professional photographer. We shoot a lot of photographs for you and for the company. And on all the company walls, we have all the photos of that first event. Yeah, so you can say every time you come to the event headquarters, you say, look, this was me, first event, historical event, right? I was there right there from the beginning. And that 20 people behind me, that was my team. I brought 20 people and everybody was on the room, right? So this is what you want to do. The qualification is the first month plus starting week. That means beginning of May till the 4th of June. Yeah, so mark that in your calendar. That is your time where you want to have all your people together. Now, if you are international success coach, that's 8,000 points divided by 400, which is the average per person, right? You would need a team of 20 partners. From that, 4,000 points have to be OSL. OSL means, remember, outside strong leg. Outside strong leg means you have 20 partners, 10 from the strong leg, and the other 10 from all the other legs. Yeah, outside the strong leg, right? And very important, you have to be minimum power bonus level. So I want to see 7 first liners. I don't want to see anybody planning, oh, I just bring 3 and they do the work. If you plan like that, please do not come to Berlin. Yeah, 7 first liner. That is the honor of a good leader. A good leader minimum should start in the power bonus level. Maybe not turbo, but power is the minimum. 7 first lines paid till the 4th of June, because then you are a leading example and you can go on stage and introduce yourself to all the other leaders of Europe and say, listen, I did it. I deserve to be here. Yeah, this is level 1. I hope you like it. Okay, now I hope you are ready for level 2. Yeah, because for the great leaders here in the room, don't get me wrong, but this is too easy, right? Just to be easy. Now, for the good leaders in the room, we will meet one day earlier, right? This is the Champions Club. So you can come one day earlier, already on Friday, the 24th of June. Yeah, and this is very simple. Help 3 people to be ISC. So they have to be ISC anyway. Yeah, they have to be ISC International Success Coach anyway. And now you just help 3 people, by the way, in 3 different legs, please. And not too easy, okay? So 3 different legs, you help each minimum 1 person. It doesn't have to be first line, it can be somewhere in the team in 3 different legs, each 1 person. And if you do that and if you accomplish that, you are qualified, yeah, fantastic, fantastic, for the exclusive and personal top leader coaching. Trust me, by nature, this will be a much, much smaller team, very exclusive. So we will have, of course, trainings, but also a lot of small groups and personal coachings where we can sit together, chat, talk to each other, and plan much more in detail and much more in face-to-face. And I'll take my time, you know, I always till midnight, we have party, food, evening, and we have all the time to talk about your personal strategy. I'll take all of my time with my top leaders to take care of you and make sure you're absolutely happy. Of course, here you have to be global expansion director. Yeah, that is, if you have 3 ISCs, by the way, you're automatically minimum global expansion director. Good success, I believe, for the first month. Yes, but also you have to have turbo bonus. So you need 4,000 points first line. Yeah, because that top level, you need to have all in. Yeah, 10 first lines paid. There's no question about it. So push hard and make sure you have your 10 there. I would not wait till the 4th of June. Let's be very honest. If that would be my incentive and I had to do it, I would have my 10 paid in the first week of May. And do you know why? Because the earlier you have your 10, the more they do all over May. If you're just collecting the last people by the end of May, they have no time to work and qualify for anything themselves, right? So you want to have them prepare right now and have them as early as possible in May, so they have the whole month to build their own team and maybe even also qualify for this incentive. Make sense? So please make a decision. Number 1, will you come to Berlin? I hope. And number 2, in which rank will you come to Berlin? And of course, even more important, how many leaders do you want to bring with yourself to this fantastic event? And trust me, this is an historical event. In 10, 20 years from today, we will look back and say, do you remember that weekend in June when the first group of leaders sit there together and had this fantastic training? And what are we training, coaching? Very simple. We make sure that you and your team will be a lead founder. Yeah, because this is the highest thing you can reach in this company, becoming a lead founder, becoming one of the first 1,000 top founders of the company, and has as many founders in your team. That will be coaching you from A to Z to be a top leader, how to build a great business to accomplish this. Now, very, very important. Yes, I'll give you some examples how to reach top plan ranks in Momentum Start. Momentum Start is your first 12 weeks. So please mark in your calendar. This will be till the 30th of July. So on the 30th of July, for all of you now in pre-launch, the Momentum Start will be over. So from now it's February. So you have March, April, May, June, July, 5 months to do the ranks, right? And that is a great chance because you can collect all these points, you can really go for the higher points, right? Now let's have a look. We just talked about the Global Expansion Director. You remember 3 ISC, yeah? 3 ISC means you need 3 partners in an ISC, meaning International Success Coach level with 8,000 PV. 8,000 PV is 20. So you see here below that, 3 times 20 success coaches. Success coach is a partner with 400 PV, remember. So 3 times 20 partners in 12 weeks, yeah, or in March, April plus 12 weeks, right? And by the way, if you do that, you automatically qualify as well for the double rank bonus. So you remember when we show the rank bonus, already you have that double qualification done, meaning for the rest of your life, every month you qualify for the rank bonus, you get paid the double share. Very nice. Now the next one, because this is of course good, but you don't have to stop there. You can also go for global expansion president. Also not so bad. For the global expansion president, you need 3 global expansion leaders that have each 3 national success coaches. Okay, no problem. What does it mean? You have 3 legs with each 36 partners. If you start now till the end of May, that's 3 full months. Absolutely possible, yeah, depending how much power you put into this business, but I believe still absolutely possible. So you have a fantastic rank and of course also a fantastic income. And if you say, okay, 3 times 20, 3 times 36, yeah, by the way, what does it mean 3 times 36? That's 108 partners. Yeah, 108 partners. From now, you have a little bit more than 90 partners. So if just 1 partner per day is joining your business, you have enough partner to become global expansion president. Yeah, so it's not like, oh, crazy numbers. No, 1 partner per day is joining your business, of course, in the right spot, and you can go global expansion president. Chairman executive. Chairman is, of course, like top. Everything that starts with chairman, you already get applause when you go on stage or anywhere. I mean, everybody gets applause in this company, but trust me, chairman is like always the extra. Yeah, these are the leaders going the extra mile. So this is a chairman executive, also fantastic. And if you go chairman executive, that's like a really super duper accomplishment. And you see here, a chairman executive, yeah, needs 3 legs with 60 partner. 3 legs with 60 partner, right, in 12 weeks. And by the way, you already, if you do that, you're already qualified for life. That's a lifetime qualification. Of course, you need the monthly volume, but the general qualification for double rank bonus is done. And you can look in the bonus plan, chairman executive rank bonus double is very nice every month to make really nice extra money, yeah, for the lifetime. So this is already a fantastic success. 3 times 20, 3 times 36, 3 times 60. And what is 3 times 60? It's 108 in 90 days, means 2 people join my business every day. So of course, it will not come automatically. But if I do daily presentations, if I'm ready to put in the effort, 2 people joining a day is not impossible. It's absolutely possible. Yeah. And now I want to look at you one more time, the double share. So you see double share is always here, the bottom line. Yeah, so at the top line, you see the normal share, and the bottom line, you see double share. Yeah, so you see here, if you're global expansion director, the normal share would be 15K and the double share is 22. Yeah, as a president, 29K and the double share is 44. Or as a chairman, 54, or already you qualify for 94 every year just because you do a 12 weeks good work. So I believe that makes lots of sense. Now let's take 2 more ranks. The chairman director, for the crazy people here in the room, they say, okay, Christian, let's go all in. Is there anything more on top possible? If you know great leaders, yeah, do not hold them down. You know, never say I will be only a director, because how do you know? Maybe you have some motivated people in your team. That's why I will, plan with all the great leaders right now, and you should plan with your leaders. So if you have 3 presidents, yes, and you have 1 chairman executive, okay, that could mean for you, you're already going to chairman director yourself. So you need 2 presidents, yeah, with 2 times 108 partners, yeah, and you need 1 chairman executive with 180, and that altogether is a team of 288 to 800 partners. That's about 3 people per day joining your business. Chairman director, yes, and then of course, top notch is chairman president. Don't worry, you don't have to do that now. You can also do it next 3 years. There's no stress, but it's possible if you have a crazy team. There's 3 chairmans coming in, yeah, and that is of course 540 partners. That would be around 7 partners joining your business every day. So these are the ranks. Yeah. So watch the recordings. I will send you the PDFs, the recordings. You will get everything today uploaded into the links I showed you in the beginning of that, right? And all you need to do right now is just watch it and plan it with your upline, with the leaders today or tomorrow, whenever they plan with you. Make yourself, you have a planning time with them, and then plan this and find the best strategy to accomplish this. And of course, the best way is to find those 3 leaders as quickly as possible and plan with them. Because if you have 3 leaders and they plan chairman, you automatically go chairman president. If you have 3 leaders that plan president, you also go chairman director, which is also nice. Yeah. So your success will be the success of your team. This is how the planning paper looks like that I prepared for you. I will also upload it later today with the video, with everything. So give me a little bit of time because I have a little bit more trainings today, but I will upload it by the end of the day. So from tomorrow or from later tonight, let's say like that, everything will be uploaded and you can use it already with your team. Yeah, by the way, I just looked at it in the system. The presentations and the PDFs is already by accident from me already uploaded. So if you want, you can look at it right now after that presentation and check what we trained so far. Okay, so this is the planning sheet. Yeah, and then this is the incentive flyer. All of that will be in your upload center. So you can just go there and check it and read it and inform yourself in the written way. Okay, so everything is there. Yeah, the question, very simple, is not will I do it? The question is, of course, yeah, I plan my success and then I succeed in following my plan. So the question is very simple. As a successful leader, it's not about you accomplishing goals. Don't get me wrong, that's a part of the success. But more important than that is how many people can you support, motivate, and contribute to their success, right? So the question is, the real question is, how many leaders will you have in Berlin? That is the main key. Yeah, at least on the weekend, right? 5, 10, 20, whatever you can do, the more you have, the faster your business will explode by the rest of the year. I hope I could support this to you or transport this knowledge to you. And one more time, what is it all about? It is about getting in the rank of elite founder, to become a partner of the Elite Founder Club, to have that second ID number on top of all Europe, all Asia, all America, and to earn another time, not just on your business, but on the business of the whole company. Extremely interesting. Trust me, this will be a very, very huge incentive for all of you. And that's, of course, what we will teach inside out on that weekend, not today, but on the weekend, so you can really accomplish that. Okay, so I hope you liked our training today. And one more time, that's a link that I sent you in the beginning. You have all the different trainings. You don't have to watch them at once, but make sure you watch them step by step by step, because you get all the knowledge how to build your business, yes, how to generate a professional online image, how to generate 20 to 50 top leads a day, how to contact and invite people professionally, yeah, good people to the Zoom calls, and how to start new partners like a rocket to success. All the trainings over the last 2 weeks. And I know we have some very, very good, high quality people online today that are very professional in this world, in social media, in online networking, everything. But please always keep in mind, what I train here is specified for our industry, for the direct selling industry. So what do I mean? That is an easy duplicatable system, like you can send anybody and start, and they can really push through and be successful. If you want to add some knowledge to that, be my guest. I will be happy to hear that. But in the end, this is where I can support and help people to become successfully, extremely quickly, in a very, very nice way, easy to duplicate way. Okay, so this training also today, I will record it, I will put it together, upload it, and then of course you can also share the video to the people that maybe missed today's training with that link. And I hope you enjoyed the day today. Let me see if we have one more thing. Yeah, timing when we start with the back office. Maybe you want to know, how do we start, right? So how is it starting? Next Saturday, yes, we're going to have the launch training of the Shop With Me back office and the recruiting page. This is where your business gets full automized, where you have a recruiting page, your own website, as to say, with your name on top, where you can say, okay, this is Vivita, this is inviting you to my personal website. It has the whole presentation below, the whole video below. You have your own recruiting link, so you just send out the link, they come to the website, get the last information, sign up on that website. I have a recruiting page directly under you, and they immediately create their own back office for free within a second in real time, so they can share this as well. So like that, your business will grow like a rocket in real time. Extremely interesting. And because you have the back office, you also can go to the back office. Of course, it's a small version at the beginning because there's no bonus plan yet. We're starting for free. But in the beginning, you can register your people. You can place your people already into the 3 legs as you wish. And you have a genealogy, so you can see your team, because otherwise you'll get lost very quickly. How many hundreds of thousands of partners do I already have on my team? So you can follow that up every day in real time in your back office. So the training will be Saturday on the 5th of March. Yes, I'll be very motivated on the day. If I look a little bit nicer than today, it's because it's my birthday. So I'll be very, very hyped up on one day, yeah, and training you all guys. And then 2 days later, on the 7th of March, because we have to install some very last things to make it very nice for you, we will be live, meaning On the evening, I'll get my first links. I will share them with their first leaders. They will share it with you. So expect anything from late afternoon till midnight. You get your link, you go to your back office, you put everything together, register yourself, and share your link with your team. Yeah, but everything should be done by Monday, and then we are all in full power, full steam ahead to build this to the largest business in Europe, and then maybe later all over the world. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the day now, and I wish you all the best and all good. And I see you later for the personal plannings or maybe one of the next days. Thank you so much and all the best.
Super. Thank you, Christian.
Thank you, Christian. Very, very good. I'm so excited.
Please drive safe. Don't get motivated in the car, Tina. Thank you. Okay, guys, all the best. Bye-bye.
Have a nice
Bye-bye.
evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.